Welcome everybody to a new FMV game where it's not really new, it's always like game came out back in 2007 I think. It's called Hidden Agenda, and basically it's a game that you're not using a controller or a keyboard mouse. You are actually using either your phone or a tablet to control the outcome of this game. So we are here going to try out the gameplay of Hidden Agenda, and here we go. No, I'm going story mode. Start a new game with,
In story mode, you're playing the game for fun. Work together to solve the crime and play the story you want to see.
Ripple effect. The spreading consequences of a single event or action. Every choice you make changes the future. Some affect relationships between characters. Others make waves that changes everything. Choose wisely. Almost like the butterfly effect. The hell is this? He is praying. Look like he's butt naked. Well, he is naked actually. Wow, he done. Okay. Oh. Kill yourself and anybody who's actually in that room.
Any cars in the vicinity of 535 Meeker, 1031, possible hostage situation. Extreme caution advised. Suspect description matches the trapper.
Alright, let's go. Let's find this guy. Becky and Marney.
You ready for this?
Of course I'm ready.
Nice and easy. Textbook color. What's the play?
Vote for choices by moving your pointer inside the box.
Okay. Let's scope it out.
It doesn't feel right. Let's scope it out.
Right. I'm not walking up in there barging in. It could be a bomb or something. As I'm sitting here controlling, using my phone.
I'll take the door around back.
Windows are mine.
Stealth mode. See you in there.
Use your pointer to hit the target before the timer runs out.
Oh. Got it. Oh, that was so close. Almost stepped on that bomb. Oh no, I ain't about to pass. Yeah, I ain't about to walk in there by myself. No. Definitely the guy.
Hands up now!
To shoot, move your pointer onto the target. Think before you shoot. You do not have to open fire.
Well, alright. Oh, you better
Hands
not.
behind your head, no sudden moves.
Don't. He hasn't picked it. Don't do it, man. I mean, right now, don't do it.
I will shoot.
Don't shoot!
Hey! Don't test my aim, fucker!
I am
What?
not gonna hurt her.
Please help me, please.
Then why you tied up then?
Hey. Hey. Easy. Easy now. Let's just take this nice and slow.
Why you still looking at that gun? No, hell no. You,
It's not worth it. It's over.
yeah, don't even try it. Yeah, there you go. You're a smart man, cause you'd have picked up that guy, would have lit you up in that room. And what were you doing? Tying a girl on the bed. What was you about to do? Some freaky stuff.
The hunt for the Trapper came to a dramatic end tonight as police from the 3rd Precinct arrested their primary suspect, Jonathan Finn. Finn is wanted in connection with a string of grisly murders that has gripped the city and claimed the lives of first response police officers. More on this story as it develops.
Ladies and gentlemen, the accused, Jonathan Finn, is guilty. Of that, there's no doubt. Your job is simply to determine how he is punished. This man, the so-called Trapper Killer, has terrorized our community with his brutal murder spree. Booby-trapping his victims so our brave first responders became victims themselves. These innocent people were targeted for no other reason than to play out Jonathan Finn's sick game.
How you know that?
Jonathan Finn has confessed to every single one of these crimes. I ask that the court consider Jonathan Finn's voluntary confession of his crimes. He has spared the victims' families a prolonged trial, and in doing so, has demonstrated a glimmer of remorse. Therefore, it is my recommendation that Jonathan Finn be spared the death penalty and instead sentenced to life in prison with no possibility of parole. Thank you.
Man.
Jonathan Finn, you have committed crimes of such a depraved nature that this court has no alternative but to sentence you to death by lethal injection.
Wow.
This court is adjourned.
I ain't think they still do lethal injection back then, but it's 2007, so. What are you smiling for? Oh, I guess he does have a hidden agenda. He's smiling.
Tap the logbook button on your app to read plot updates, view character biographies, and check the major ripple events affecting your story.
I am Ray Weaver, and this is The Crawl. Let's kick it off tonight with our very own homegrown villain, Johnny Finn, the Trapper. Sucker's been on death row for 5 whole years. Mr. Trapper's only got 48 hours left on our big blue marble, so I thought, hey, did you know one of the victims? Phones are open. Caller 1, you're on.
Hey, so, well, yeah, man, I mean, in my point of view, like, they can't fry this son of a bitch hard enough, you know? So he got messed up as a kid. That's no excuse to take it out on our finest boys in blue.
I hear you, but it ain't like our cops got the finest reputation, you know? Look at Marney for one. Promotion to homicide, medal, the works. This gal's on top of the world, and guess what? Turns out she's dirtier than the rest of us down here in the mud.
Damn, man.
Evidence, improper conduct, who knows what else?
Damn. Guess you never know who's one of the good ones.
Damn, I mean, had no problem to call her out on radio.
Morning, everyone. Caught another pair of John Does this weekend. We're quickly racking up red names on this board, and I gotta tell you, unsolved cases don't exactly uphold the reputation we've built here at this precinct.
Just put Marnie the Magician on the case. I hear she's got a knack for making things disappear.
Son of a bitch.
Detective Calvary, I pretend you didn't just say that. You're dismissed.
Hey, Becky. Ignore him.
Calvary?
Everyone knows he only reported you because you're the biggest target.
Glad to know my accomplishments have earned me something.
You doing okay?
Yeah,
I'd be doing a lot better if Calvary would take a short walk off a tall building.
Hey, just promise me you won't do anything. Don't give IA anything to work with.
I mean, forget the
That's why
internal
the inquiry's
affairs.
still open.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks. Just gotta keep telling myself that.
Detective Marney, you have a word in my office?
Oh, shoot. What I did now?
Look, Marney, I'm not supposed to comment on an ongoing internal affairs investigation, but if it starts affecting my best detective...
I'm sorry, sir.
Hey, don't apologize. You're a good cop. I have no doubt you didn't do anything to compromise the crime scene intentionally. The facts will speak for themselves.
Thank you for believing in me, sir.
You know, it sometimes feels like we don't have a choice in these things, but you do. You got me?
Yes, of course.
I want to believe that. But I know the trapper's set for execution in 48 hours. It's a heavy load. Knowing you sent someone to death row, I don't want you to be distracted.
Finn's execution can't come soon enough.
A whole lot of folks agree. I know I do.
I'm gonna guess none of those folks are looking forward to a good night's sleep as much as I am. The fact that he's still breathing keeps me up at night.
Wow, okay. Wow. Y'all really want this guy to get the lethal injection?
Got your message. Heading to see your client now.
Sorry I couldn't make it back to town.
I'm not crazy about meeting Finn without his attorney present.
I know. Thank you for talking to him so quickly.
Well, he doesn't have much time left, does he?
No, he doesn't.
You want to give me a little preview?
It could be kind of a tough nut to crack. Be strategic.
Great. Any tips?
You need to get him to talk about Adam Jones.
Who's Adam Jones?
Better you hear it from him. You got a plan?
If he's actually got something to say, then I'm ready to hear it. Call you after?
Thank you.
You got 48 hours, man. You might want to give me some information.
Good afternoon.
Hello.
Your attorney says you have something you want to tell me.
Sure, but you ain't gonna believe me. No one does. I used to blame God for what happened.
At Las Palmas? The orphanage?
We were just kids. We trusted them.
Who is we?
But I've forgiven them now. God teaches us to forgive. If I gotta go out, I ain't going out a liar.
Then tell me the truth.
Tell me something.
Miss Graves, I did not kill anybody.
Was it Adam Jones?
Do you believe Adam Jones is the one responsible for these murders?
Oh, I don't believe it. I know it.
Who is he?
Adam was my best friend at the orphanage. And he killed those people.
Listening?
I'm listening. But you have to give me more to go on.
Oh, something.
Adam and I, we seen some shit together. Makes you close. Adam escaped, and I found drugs. I was high from the moment I got out of there. And a couple of years later, a couple of centuries, hell if I know, Adam tracks me down online. And he keeps writing me and bringing up all that old shit from the orphanage. He says he knows exactly how to make him pay. So we made an arrangement. I rat myself out, I take the heat off him, spend a couple of months in the clink, and then wham! Trapper strikes again. Can't be me, 'cause I'm in here. Makes sense, right?
Pretty
Yeah, it does.
convenient.
Convenient? Convenient is Father Raminsky running an orphanage. Fox in a hen house. You have no idea what it was like in there. The playroom. Well, that's what he called it, but
Dang, playroom.
I think he was the only one who was having any fun in there. Cops never found it?
No,
Well, you can go see for yourself.
I'm not even sure if the orphanage is still standing. So where is he?
Adam? Now? No idea.
How can we find him? Gotta start someplace.
I got a place.
Where?
It's not, It's better if I draw you a map.
Yeah.
You sure you want to trust me with that? They say the pen is mightier than the sword.
Yes, it is.
Cute.
My memory ain't what it used to be. I think I'd have to get back out there, get my feet on the ground, pick up the scent.
So let's say you're telling the truth. You don't know where he is now. Sounds to me like he's left you high and dry.
High dry, that's what I'm saying.
I know what Adam's like. Kind of places he hangs around. We could go together, check it out.
You gotta give me more than that, or you ain't going nowhere.
I never should have trusted him. Adam Jones should be in here, not me.
Yeah, why you in here?
If this is all true, I will make sure you don't die a liar, okay? I will look into Adam Jones. If he's out there, I'll find him.
Time's up.
How'd it go?
How do you think?
I got a report back on Adam Jones. He was at Las Palmas same time as my client, but he died in the same fire that closed it for good.
Look, I know where you're going with this, and it's not gonna work. There's no way they're letting Finn out. It's too flimsy.
I know. That's not what I'm after.
Then why bring me out here?
If you tell the judge about Adam Jones, maybe he'll grant Finn a temporary release and help the cops track down Jones.
Lana, it's too late.
It could lead to an appeal.
All we're doing is delaying the inevitable.
Adam Jones is reasonable doubt, Felicity.
I never wanted the death sentence, but I just don't think this is enough to stop it from happening.
Finn is not a good man, but he is not the Trapper. And if he dies, the Trapper is still out there.
Let's see what the judge say, buddy.
You're right. Let's take it to Judge Van Stone, see what happens.
Thank you,
Judging.
Felicity.
Don't thank me yet.
Yeah, judge ain't gonna like this.
Thank you so much for seeing me so quickly.
Miss Petty already filled me in on this whole Adam Jones business.
Yes, sir. I just spoke with Mr. Finn.
Now, in my experience, you light a candle under a man's ass, you can fly a balloon out of his mouth.
Sir?
Are you buying his story?
I have doubts. Wow. Might be added
The
up.
timing is certainly convenient, but I think he's telling the truth. Or at least some version of it. So far it adds up.
Has anyone spoken to Jones?
He's been presumed dead for years.
That's quite a stretch, don't you think?
Yeah.
Well, even if Jones exists, how can you be sure Finn can track him down?
Good question.
I'm not sure what the truth is, but I know it's out there and we need time to find it.
Apparently, you need to release a convicted serial killer to find it.
Just long enough to lead the police to Adam Jones.
You're full of surprises, Miss Graves. Well, if you were in my position, what would you do?
Maybe he could help.
I think that he can help us. If you grant Finn a single-day release under armed guard, we may save an innocent man from wrongful execution.
I see. All right, Miss Graves. I'm going to grant Jonathan Finn a temporary release into police custody. But only for 3 hours, no more.
Thank you.
Well,
Hey,
3 hours
Lana,
good enough.
you're not gonna believe this.
He actually went for it?
Surprised the heck out of me.
Wow. Nice work, Felicity.
Don't call me that. I'm gonna head over to Homicide and let him know.
Good
Who's in the
call.
car?
And Felicity, thank you.
Don't thank me yet.
Outrageous. Case against Finn was air goddamn tight. Nailed him with a hostage, for Christ's sake. Had to be one hell of a tale for you to go and spin the judge's head around.
Just doing my job, man.
I'm just doing my job, Detective Calvary. I try not to miss things that might be important. I know that's sort of a foreign concept around here.
I'm not gonna punch a DA. Not a lady one, at least.
What?
Who exactly was Adam Jones? Did he come up at all during the investigation?
Uh-huh. There was an Adam Jones at the orphanage. But you know what? Sorry fucker was killed in the fire that shut the place down. So the story kinda ends there.
Finn's got impeccable timing. You don't think he's full of it?
Something might be there.
I think there's something there. Judge thinks so too. He's granting a temporary release into police custody to help find Adam Jones. Finn tells me Rominsky had a secret room at the orphanage. Called it the playroom. It's where he held his extracurricular activities.
Oh
Does
my.
that sound familiar?
I remember something like that. That didn't come out in the report.
I was wondering, Mr. Hillary, so when you analyzed the bodies of the Trapper's victims, did you find anything that might suggest there could be another suspect?
Gosh, that was 5 years ago. I don't think so.
So no reason to suspect anyone but Finn?
I do recall only, submitting a partial analysis of the evidence because Mr. Finn confessed, so it seemed open and shut.
Why are you not,
So there
you're not
was
even looking at
more
her?
evidence left to analyze.
Well, yeah, trace signatures.
Do you have access to all that data?
Now just hold on a goddamn second.
Well, hold
How
on
can you
now.
even entertain the idea of letting this scumbag out of his cell? Finn had motive. He went through hell at Las Palmas. He hated the police. We even found his hair at another crime scene.
The RV park, right? That was the social worker? And, Detective Marney, would you mind walking me through that night again?
I'll walk you through it in 2 words. Missed opportunity.
You prick? God
Could have
damn.
had Finn in handcuffs right then and there.
I'd like to hear from her.
I think I'd like to hear from Detective Marney, if you don't mind.
Sure. Catherine Hope was a social worker at Las Palmas Orphanage. We didn't know Finn had her. We got a 10-8 at Hog Haven Trailer Park out by the highway. A break-in in progress. I was closest to the scene, so I went solo. Should have been a piece of cake, but that night everyone was on pins and needles because the Trapper was raising Cain. And any one of us could have been next.
Alright, let's see. What can we look for? Such area. Freaking dog.
This is 609 on the CFBIP. Open exit on the highway. No perp. Gonna make an entry to the trailer.
609 acknowledged. Caution advised.
I just heard something. Door wide open.
Search for the clues shown at the top of the screen. Use your pointer to highlight the clues before the timer runs out. Some of these clues could help you in the future, so try to find them all.
Alright. Okay, I found 2 out of 3. So I'm be busy making bombs. Oh shoot, here we go. I hear some, like a countdown. Oh wow, are you serious? And she can't say anything.
Help me. Okay. Just keep quiet.
Who did this to you?
I was in the bar. I don't know. I woke up here. Oh God, please help me, please. What's happening?
You got a bomb strapped to your chest. Oh, shoot, gotta help her.
Okay, I'm gonna remove the timer. Oh crap.
Oh God! Oh my God, get me out of there!
Oh my God, lady, calm down. Hey, get that wire cutters.
Hurry!
Throw that bad boy out. What kind of throw was that? She burned her hand too. You ain't had to run to the window through. You could just throw it from the bed.
Well, at least we only had one casualty that night.
Not that it did a lot of good. Social worker was killed in a hit and run a few weeks later.
Oh, shit.
It wasn't the kind of thing I'm eager to repeat.
Ben must have seen you coming. Got out before finishing the job.
Yeah, split so quick he left his gear behind.
It was very brave of you to go in there alone.
I was, just doing my job.
And, how did you link Finn to the scene?
I discovered that Mr. Finn had left a hair at the scene. We ran the DNA through our criminal database, and he came up as the match.
He was already in the system.
Finn had been in and out of the station so many times he practically had a door with his name on it. When we got the tip that he'd been spotted at a squat, we just happened to be driving by.
Shit just seems to fall in your lap, Detective.
At least I caught him, Dick.
Uh-oh. Mama Bear's got a temper. Watch out.
God, I need to punch this guy.
Okay, let's ease up on the pissing contest, all right? Let's at least try to pretend to work together.
I'm sorry. Last I checked, this was my case. And I got my guy convicted. Who the fuck are you to question my competency?
I'm a district attorney. Are you finished?
The Trapper case shook everyone up. I think we've poured enough salt in all our own wounds for one night.
Sergeant.
I think that about covers it. Anything else we can help you with?
Do you have Adam Jones's forensics records on file?
Well, not from his death.
Were there samples taken when he was placed in the orphanage?
Yes, most likely.
Would it be possible to pull those records and run them against evidence found at the Trapper's crime scene?
Are you shitting me?
No.
You're wasting the time of this entire division, you understand?
Who cares, dude?
I got a better idea. We let that psycho die on the table.
Calvary, stop. We'll have Mr. Hillary look into it. Let you know if we find anything.
Thank you.
Oh my God, I hate this guy. Should've just punched him on the way out.
Hey, Graves.
Yeah.
I just wanted to say that...
Calvary's a dick.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. You were really helpful.
Free.
Oh, hey, what are you doing tonight?
What?
I've got a huge stack of files at my apartment.
What?
Not gonna be able to get through it on my own.
Okay, sure. I can help you with that.
Perfect. Call me.
Okay, what was that about?
A rat trap. Huh.
Yep. Found one at each of his crime scenes. Some kind of messed up calling card.
I had no idea.
We managed to keep it out of the press. Target number 1, Rupert Walsh, the Undertaker. After he killed him, the trapper rigged a shotgun to the motel door, and the officer who got the call took it in the chest.
Dang.
Simple, but messy. Not a guarantee he killed the responder.
Was there anything more on the victim? I mean, he's the only one without a connection to Las Palmas, just a local gin hound.
Finn called it a dry run with a wet noodle. I guess that was his idea of some kind of sick joke. But then again, if he's not the trapper, God damn it. This case is just the gift that keeps on giving.
Yes, it does.
Do you want to take a break?
It's been hard to sleep.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's just, this was all ancient history. And staring at these files again, Finn's execution coming up, I don't know, it's been hard to sleep with this shit just running through my head.
Well, the good news is it'll all be over before you know it.
I hope so.
Yeah, you're right. Second target, nasty piece of work.
Oh, this is the one that would beat the kids till you couldn't recognize them.
LeMay. Orderly at Las Palmas. A couple years before the orphanage, narcotics had a file on him a mile wide.
But they couldn't get anything to stick.
Slippery son of a bitch. The trapper left his body in a pitch-black room, rigged the light fixture with C4.
Hey.
The cop who showed up flipped the light switch and...
Let there be light.
He's definitely elevating here. I mean, his first real kill, more sophisticated, but he wasn't satisfied.
Third target, Father Rominsky, leader of the pack. Chaplain at Las Palmas and the man behind the abuse.
Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly. The trapper knocked him out, cut him open, and rigged him up with explosives to blow if he moved. We got a tape of the whole thing a few days later. The sick fucker made Rominsky kneel in prayer for hours, confessing his sins. When he got what he wanted, he called Sergeant Teller.
Did you know the other 2 cops?
That was my precinct.
So, all 3 of them, and you, a first responder in the botched attempt, all from the 3rd precinct?
The murders were in our district.
How well did you know the other 2? I mean, how well did you know the other first responders?
Enough to know that I didn't like them much. I got out of there as soon as possible.
What if the first victims in each incident were just a smokescreen, and the real target was the 3rd precinct?
Well, that's kind of interesting.
Interesting.
Yeah?
These 3 cops, they weren't exactly best of the boys in blue.
How so?
3rd precinct had problems. Of chemical variety.
They were using?
Yeah, and then some.
I'm surprised this never came up in the investigation.
I'm not. Anyways, you might have something.
What's up with you and Calvary?
No, there's a guy who's got it coming.
Oh, yeah. Oh my god.
You couldn't even cut that tension with a chainsaw.
Calvary's just got to stick up his ass.
Why is that?
Well, for starters, I'm the one who nabbed the trapper, not him. He can't stand it.
Okay, he's had some time to get over that.
Yeah, you'd think. He keeps messing with me.
How so?
Just because I'm good at my job, I have a target on my back.
I'm sure that's not true.
Yeah, easy for you to say. My dad's not around to fight my battles for me.
No one has it easy in this town. Okay?
Alright. Moving on along.
This is 125 at the 1016. Making entry.
125 acknowledged. Caution advised.
This is the police. Anyone here?
You come with no backup? Wow. It's a common thing right there. Nobody comes with backup these days. You don't know who might be in that room. Might be a bomb. Some type of trap. Oh, shoot.
Sir, can you hear me?
Oh, that's not good. Oh! Dang, he got messed up nasty.
Hey, what's going on?
We got a problem.
What?
Victim's a cop.
What? What happened?
I was still trying to put that together. Call came in and there was a body. Responder showed up, body was rigged.
Who is
Trapper
it?
style.
Damn. Yeah, who is it?
Police. Who? How?
It's cavalry.
Damn.
No, that doesn't that's ridiculous.
It's still sorting through the mess. Becky.
Oh my God.
What you want to ask, man? Well, I never really liked the guy, so he had to go, to be honest with you. Wait a minute, what kind of explosion is that? He shouldn't have no face.
Excuse me, would you please stay clear of my working area? Thank you.
What?
From what we can piece together, it seems like Cavalry brought a
Why
prostitute.
he would say that?
God.
Brought her back here where, you know.
Track her down?
Only got a partial description. 20s, brunette.
Great.
Cavalry put a whole clip in that wall and didn't hit one thing. Only blood here's his. And Officer Montesino's.
The responder?
Cavalry's body was rigged. Traps.
Fuck.
Oh, got 203 again.
That's a whole clip. If someone cut his throat from behind, then why would he fire this way?
How does a whole
And if they
clip
did
is
it from
only
the
3
front,
bullet holes?
Why would he miss?
Interesting.
Anything?
Nothing useful.
Drop something. On the floor, lady. Look on the floor.
Becky, I'm sorry, but I have to ask you this. Where were you last night?
I was with the young lady.
I spent the night, or the evening, with Felicity Graves. Going over files.
All night?
Yeah? So?
Shit.
What?
You need to be very, very careful how you handle this.
Why?
What the hell are you talking about, dude?
Your whereabouts. Everyone knows how you and Cavalry felt about each other.
Tom.
You have to be careful.
Do you really think I could do something like this? Listen to yourself.
I'm not accusing you.
Oh no, but it's the first thing that pops up in there.
You
Sure
can't
is.
blow up. You know what this looks like. Be smart.
That's what I'm saying. What the hell is this?
This isn't happening.
I wish it wasn't.
I hated that fucker, but I would never do something like this.
I believe you.
You shouldn't have to believe me.
What was that?
Oh my god.
That's the end of part 1. Check the logbook, fix yourself a drink, and hit the box when you're ready to move on.
Okay, we're gonna end the first gameplay of Hidden Agenda. This is like a good stopping point right here. I'd like to thank everybody for watching, and this is going to get really interesting. That's kind of weird that there was another explosion. It's almost like he planned up in there. So we will find out, see what's going on part 2 of Hidden Agenda. I am out.